winches. I'm going to take them off and try to grease them. Got to take them off anyway to refinish this wood. That was refinished 2 years ago and it already looks like it's antique. So I'm going to try it again with some different materials. I'm not sure what I'm going to use, but I'm going to go ahead and get it sanded down and go from there. That is holding up pretty good. Of course, it's only been on there for a year, that cockpit table. That's got about 8 coats on it too. This over here, I'm going to have to make a new one. That and the grab handles on both sides. And that's pretty much all the teak on the outside. There's a little bit of teak on the inside. Couple of bulkheads. And I think that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. I have never taken one of these winches apart. But I've taken a lot of things apart in my life. I would consider myself fairly mechanical. So I would think, how hard could this be? Especially if I drop something, it's only going to go on the driveway. So if I can get this clip off of here. My dad calls them Jesus clips, because when you drop one, you're bound to say some words that you have to answer to when you meet Jesus. So yeah, that was it. Fairly simple. Just basically a spring type clip. So I imagine I'm going to set that there upside down. I imagine I should just lift off now. Hopefully nothing falls out. Huh. That's pretty simple. So I think I'm just going to leave this on, sand around it, and then when I put this back on, yeah, this is a very simple winch. Unlike the ones I've seen on other people's videos. It's just a couple of spring-loaded cams that, yeah, that's very simple. Very simple. Okay, at this point you just get your sandpaper and you start sanding. Who am I kidding? This is what we're going to use. I have to get down in those grooves. I'm thinking about maybe a darker teak oil or a lighter teak oil in the grooves to give it a little bit of contrast. But I just might slop teak oil on it and get her done. Not sure yet, but I'm going to get sanding by hand in the grooves. Well, that was a real quick job because I'm using teak oil instead of varnish. I didn't get really good into the grooves, but you know what? It's an old sailboat. I don't want to make all the bright work and the wood and everything look brand new and then have the rest of the boat look used. So it kind of fits in better if you don't make it look brand new. It's more for protection anyway. So there's the starboard. There's the port side. So literally with a sander, you're looking at a 2-hour job to do everything. That's only one coat. I'm going to let it dry for a day and then put another coat on tomorrow and let it dry for another day and put another coat on. another coat in 2 more days. So now I just got to get some grease that winch and put it back together.